Welcome back, Trash and Talk. I'm here today with Kurt. Just a little sit-down session.
We'll sit down.
Talk about what's going on in the world of trash nowadays. In the world.
It's not good.
In Staten Island.
Not good.
It's been a crazy week or so.
Crazy
some trash
couple
going
weeks.
Yeah, so to bring people up to speed that don't live in Staten Island, New York, there was a little situation with a guy who, I don't want to say did it on purpose.
Go
ahead.
I don't think it was done maliciously at all.
Yeah, so it's what people don't understand about the whole situation is being under a microscope on any job is going to show flaws in how you get a job done.
100%. Ring cameras killed the fucking world.
Yeah. Listen, cameras in general, right? Everybody takes their camera out for the dumbest things now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane. But what makes me laugh is, like, thank God there were no cameras when we were lifting the garbage.
That was towards the end, I think.
Yeah, and
But that was more or less not ring cameras. I think more regular, like the surveillance cameras.
Yeah, and people handheld cameras.
Yeah.
Like if they saw you doing something, they pull their cameras out.
Yeah.
You know? But this situation where the guy dropped the bags in the street and then the garbage truck rolled over him.
Yeah. It happens a million times.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's sad because they don't show the end of the video. The guy scooped it up and threw it in. All right, so was there a paper left on the ground? Yeah. Well, let's be honest. The guy who filmed it and sent this into the news channels and everywhere else, Kurt, I could guarantee you he probably still throws napkins while he's driving out the window.
Oh, yeah. I just can't believe. So everybody jumped right away to fucking bash sanitation.
Oh, insane.
Bash.
Yep.
Not knowing what goes on in that route. What's going on with that house prior? Maybe you'll tell me it doesn't make it right if the person's not treated right, but you don't know what goes on in that pail when that guy goes to that house. There's major problems going on right now in Staten Island with the things on the back of the garbage truck. None of them
the easy lifts.
I deal with it. I got 2 pails. I have the stupid new pails now, finally. And I go to bring them in, and there's all shit at the bottom. And I don't blame them because I wouldn't lift those pails either. And there's no way you're going to lean in and put your head inside a pail. It's disgusting. So until they rectify it and everybody has these on their trucks, you're going to have these problems.
Yeah, well, when we were on the truck,
It's just grab and throw.
Yeah, when we've spoke about it on the podcast, I remember being on the job and these big 95, 75 gallon, massive wheeled, garbage cans were coming out, and the people were pissed off because we weren't getting into the pail. I saw a human sanitation worker
fall in.
Porky. His legs were dangling. Like you can't expect somebody to be able to dump it.
No.
And I did have a gentleman, which I've spoke about, where he had all kinds of wood sticking out over my head. If it's over my head and it's sticking out of the pail, I'm not moving the pail. You're an idiot. So I told him, he said, he came out yelling, screaming, and I'm not going to yell and scream back.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm not throwing it out. And he said, well, I'll throw it in. And he threw it in and he fucking cut his face. He whacked himself in the head and he had blood coming down from his head. And he said, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, dude. Just chop the wood in half.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You have an 8-foot piece sticking
Or
out of the...
lay it down and wrap it, tie it up. Or whatever you're going to do.
Or, yeah, get rid of it the right way. But needless to say, this whole thing got spilled into, world news now.
I wish I've never seen channel 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11 on the news that made the news. That never made the news before.
No, and I hate to say, I know the guy. Personally,
I don't think he did anything wrong.
He was at my house Saturday, and we had a conversation about it.
Well, he's famous now.
He's YouTube famous, and my thing is, family members were asking me, "Oh, did you ever have this happen?" I said, "Guys, if I ever had that happen, it's like it would be the whole. I would have left the whole bag on the floor.
Yeah, I would have picked.
I wouldn't have picked it up because then you get those people, right? So now let's go back to the homeowners that always aren't so courteous.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, how many times do they put those bags in there? And now they're told not to lift those pails. That's from the union. Do not lift the pails from the city because they're too heavy. They're going to get hurt. Good. So the same type of thing that when they told us, the union, don't lift those big pails. So what do? We pull the bags out. Well, you know what, people? Tie the bags. Because some people don't tie the bags, Kurt.
Yeah. Listen, how many times you go grab a bag and throw it in the truck and this shit flies all over?
Yes.
I'm only cleaning up so much.
It's like you're a magician. I grab a bag, I flip it out, and all the garbage stays in the pail, and I have an empty bag.
Yeah.
It was like I made it disappear.
And just because we have broom and shovels do not mean we're janitors.
No, my brooms and shovels they never worked.
No,
they were always broken.
It was usually just the head of the broom.
Yeah. But no, it's just sad. And I would, like I said, my family members were like, "Oh, how would you have dealt with this?" I said, I don't know.
It was different back then, Wayne, because we had a lot more. We could get away with it because we had a lot more balls, just to say, that you would get in a foreman's face, supervisor's face, be like, "What do you fucking want me to do? All right, I'll do what you want me to do. I'll never clean this fucking route. I'll never do anything."
Yeah.
Like, if I have to physically do what you want me to do, this ain't getting done. And all he did was take the pails and throw them because he's trying to get the block done. He wasn't just like throwing shit like an asshole.
Yeah.
He was setting himself up for the next stop. That's all he was doing.
Yeah. And also, let's be honest, it was, let's look at the brighter picture. It was one of those days where it was 107 degrees. These guys just want to get off the street.
Agreed.
You do your job. If we followed that person around that sent this video in while they did their job, I'm sure we would find some, kinks in the iron.
Yeah.
In the armor, I should say.
Yes.
Like, there's probably something wrong. So, back in the old days, how we would have dealt with it was maybe we would send somebody there to see if they recycle correctly.
Yeah.
You're going to come after us. We're going to make it a point to get back to you. If there is one can or piece of paper in that pail, I will not touch it. I will not pick them up. It's mixed. There's ways around these kind of things, and New York doesn't understand. Like, listen, it was an honest mistake. The guy ran it over. Okay, I understand. Maybe the sun was in his eyes, Kurt.
I personally think the blowback from the public is because they were forced to buy these pails.
Oh, they're pissed. Yeah, they're living these people.
So everybody had to buy these pails by a certain time. You're getting money back. You only get money back on one pail. I assume, if you had to buy two, because who really only uses one pail, right? So the blowback of everybody, like, you made me buy these fucking pails, and now these guys can't even they're not allowed to pick them up because they weigh 60 pounds empty, and you want him to just pull the bags out. So what do you want me to do? You don't have the things. I haven't seen a truck yet with the thing on the back, with the two.
I've seen them.
I haven't seen any yet.
But honestly, I watched guys, and I don't think they even use them.
And I technically went to Staten Island 3 one day. I had to go
on there.
Maybe one truck, but not the whole piece, just the bracket.
Yeah.
Not the whole piece that lifts it up and throws it in. It was just two pieces of a bracket on the back of the truck.
No, I think those are the lifts.
There was nothing there to pick it up.
It's a little tiny thing that just picks up pail by pail. It's not like if you're thinking like how the privates have that bar that goes across.
No.
That lifts it up.
No, I know what it is. It's like two little things that come up and flip it. No, it was just like two pieces of yellow, like whatever that clips onto.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm saying.
They were probably down already. They were probably broke.
So I think that's why it turned into such a huge, huge problem.
It's just sad because, like, people, you got to find something else to do with your lives. Like, I'm sure that wasn't, in Toad Hill where, they expect the streets to be like clean, like, the mayor's coming. Like, come on. There's litter everywhere.
Oh, without a doubt.
And one piece of paper isn't going like, hey, next time you see the guy, hey, listen, I saw what you did. I have it on camera. You just not do that because, then I had to come out and sweep it. And if you are can you clean it up?
Yeah.
I'm sure we would understand that. But now you just went after them. And just to let everybody know as well, we all talk. Sanitation workers all talk. And winter's coming.
Yeah.
And, if you find a lot of snow on your side of the street in the winter and you can't get out all winter, just saying you probably shouldn't have sent that video and you'll learn real quick.
Yeah.
But that's the old school way we would have helped it.
I've been guilty of that.
That's the way we handled it. We didn't let it go to where it went to.
I just don't think that. I don't think it should have reached what it reached.
Oh,
This isn't world news. This isn't channel 7 o'clock at night news or whatever time the news comes on now.
but the sad part is, like, we were talking the other day, and he said now he's got to go to trials about this, and if it didn't get to that point, now he's got to get hit.
Yeah,
He's going to get a hammer. Yeah, he's going to get a 30-day rip. I hate to say it.
I hope we don't get it. If he gets a 30-day rip and the job doesn't stand up for that, that's crazy. That's not 30-day rip like worthy.
No,
You know what I mean?
Not
you
at all.
can't just hand out a 30-day rip because it's made the news. If it happens, they need to get together and stand up and not let that happen.
but that's the way they do things. We've always said that. Like, they
set an
make
example.
exactly.
Yeah.
They make a point to now. You know what? Yeah, we gave him a 30-day rip. He lost pay for 30 days, and
People don't
it's just the way
understand
they do it.
what Wayne's saying here. A 30-day rip. After a certain period of time of being suspended without pay, you also lose your benefits.
Yeah.
So if you have a wife and 3 children, and God forbid one of your kids he's got diabetes or whatever he has, after a certain period of time, your benefits get put on hold, per se. When you come off, I've been through this. So when you come off suspension, it's almost like you got to reinstate everything back
Into the insurance,
Yes,
yeah.
you got to go back to call the insurance company, all this shit. You have to have proof that you're not suspended anymore. When I did the longest stint I did was over 20 days, and I had to tell my I was separated, so I had to tell my ex-wife, listen, don't let the kids get sick. She's like, why? I said, I got suspended, and when we were on the job, it was after 8 days, I think, of consecutive.
Never happened to me.
My rip was consecutive. My rip was, I wasn't allowed to take it like days. I had to do it consecutive, and it was 20-something days consecutive. And I had to explain to my ex-wife, we're losing benefits, so I don't let these kids get sick.
Keep them healthy.
But the guy that's making that video and making that phone call, whatever he's doing, is not thinking about that stupid video of him getting his panties in a bunch, the guy, because they made a mess in front of his house, is going to end up costing a guy over a month period of time. If he does get 30 days, his family's not going to have benefits, and he's going to lose 30 days. I don't know what a month's pay is now. I don't know. 35, 30, I don't know. $20,000?
You know, listen.
Is that worth $20,000?
No. And that's the thing. It's like, I get it. Go have a conversation with them. You know, go talk
Did
to
he
them.
even say anything to them, the guy?
No.
Or he just hid behind the camera?
No, it was his Ring camera. It was his doorknob. So it's like, my point is too, like I said, we all talk. Whoever's on that route, like that guy he doesn't realize, like, if stuff is not in the pail, like, don't even think about throwing an old chair out. Don't think of throwing out a couch. That shit ain't going. That will never leave that property.
Well, that's done first pickup anyway. You can't do that anymore.
But I'm just saying, in general, like, hey, if he has a piece of wood laying next to the pail, we're only here to take your trash, household trash. Only. Take that somewhere else.
Guys at Island 3 used to walk down the block going, household trash only.
Yeah. Somebody on the job, I forget. Oh, Russo. You know which one I'm talking about. Good old Russo. He told somebody, we only take edible garbage. We only take edible garbage.
Yeah. Well,
I said, Frankie, you're fucking
even
shot.
carpets. Some people might eat carpet.
It's just sad. It's truly sad that.
Well, it's sad that the guy's going to get hammered out for it. It's sad that they made it what it's not.
Yeah, it's just too much for such stupidity. They asked me, how'd you? I said, guys, I was throwing bags. They were going on the top of the truck. They would go on people's cars. Like, I didn't mean it.
No.
But, you know, and then you get people who don't bag it the right way. They don't tie it. The bags are all ripped because the kid dragged it from the front doorstep all the way to the pail. You pull it up, it all just falls out. Things happen.
Think about this today. You started in Manhattan. I started in Manhattan. Now, there was no Ring cameras and all this stuff, right? Remember, cars parked up against each other when you had a flat. Now, remember how we got those bags onto the street?
Yeah. I used the hood.
Yes. Imagine the uproar that would be nowadays.
Well, somebody did do that when I was
and
on
they
Theo.
videotaped it?
No, when I was on Theo and I mentioned that. that I would throw the sausage bags across, like over, and it would hit a car. I wasn't trying to do it. When I say I'm using the hood, I'm joking around, people. But like I would throw it over the truck. I was like svelte back then, in my 20s. I still had some muscle. Throw it over.
Skinny.
It would.
You were a little.
No, I was thick back then.
You were thick.
I was like 260 back
That's
then.
back in the days in that beanie hat.
I had that. Yeah, I was gangster back
then.
So anyway,
what the fuck were you thinking with the no hair and the goatee when you have a full head of hair?
Listen, I was.
Or is there something going on?
Finding my inner self.
Is that fake hair?
Finding my inner self. This is not fake hair, and I do not dye my hair. Just so everybody knows. So anyway, no. So you would throw it, and you would get a heavy one, and your back would kick out, whatever, and it would clip the car. And I said it on Theo's podcast, and somebody went on there, real funny, this piece of shit, laughing about scratching somebody's Jaguar. They work hard for it. Shut the fuck up. Like, take a joke when it's a joke. Like,
people don't get it.
I'm not literally out there, scraping them across cars. And that person sits behind the desk and they think they're a keyboard,
Think about what would go on now if there was cameras all over watching us do what we did in Manhattan.
Oh, Kurt. I told them I wouldn't. 3 weeks, I would have been fired.
Listen, think about how many times that's stupid shit. I've jumped out of the truck and let it keep going and then jump back in. You've done that.
Yeah, we used to ghost ride trucks.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we knew we could get back in.
Yes. Well, that was when I was felt, which means when I was skinny, not fat.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like 220, dude.
You felt you were in good shape.
I was a little jacked back then too. You're not gonna take that away from
another guy. Go to the gym, can't lift the garbage. But anyway, no. So it's just sad, but that's just one story we wanted to get to. Another story. Did you check this out in North Jersey, Fairlawn? This is another one that people they're dumb. People, you guys got to use your fucking brains.
Maybe you need to get on a podium out there and Fairlawn.
I think I should be the spokesman for trash. So these people in Fairlawn, right, New Jersey, they get dumpsters picked up around their house. There's businesses.
Okay.
And what do? They come at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Oh, they're waking us up.
That's when they work.
Well, that's when they work, number one. Number two, did you think that's why your house wasn't sold for so much or why the people got out of there? There was probably a reason why somebody left if you live in this nice area. They're probably getting woken up as well.
Very good possibility that's why the house is $25,000 cheaper than 3 blocks away.
Exactly. But in that case, now they're now switching the drivers. Now they can't pick up before 7 a.m.
So the township is passing this.
The township is making all the garbage people not pick up until after 7 a.m. But here's where the kicker is, Kurt. So now you're losing the guys. All right, so they're going to start picking up, just say 7 o'clock.
Okay.
7 o'clock, everybody rolls in to go to work.
Yes.
Now those parking lots have more cars.
Yes.
So now you have to charge more to pick that garbage up for those businesses because you need to add another worker in the truck like the city used to.
Yes.
Because we worked in the schools all day and all that. For safety reasons, because they have to now back the trucks up.
Yep.
So now your garbage pickup, if it was $150 a month, just went to probably $300. You doubled it because you got to pay for another driver in the cab. But I know the homeowners don't care. They just don't want to be woken up. But you're screwing the business owners.
How many people complained about this for this to get
4?
Like, that's...
I don't know the number.
But I'm just saying that's...
But it had to be... It's just like the other story. The news got involved. It was on Channel 12 News, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, these people have nothing else better to do. Insulate your walls.
It's almost like the stuff the Jewish community would do with changing our times to pick up garbage.
Yeah, but see, their thing wasn't the noise. It was getting out of their way.
Well, to get the kids to school.
Yeah. They got to pray, bro.
Well, no. Also, those kids go to school on their own. So they were probably afraid of them getting run over and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. I did see some 5-year-olds walking to school on their own.
That's the first time I've ever seen it. I was shocked.
Crazy shit.
Yep. But it comes down to shit like that. But what I would do as an owner of a company like that, carting company, first night, first day that we're out there,
hit it with a hammer?
Hit 3 cars. We got insurance. Seriously.
I thought you were saying the owner of.
No, you wanted this. Now you got it. Now, hopefully, one of the cars they back into when they're doing this 7 a.m. pickup is one of the people that called up and complained.
Or what's going to happen is, this is what is going to happen, and we will hear about this story again. I guarantee it. They're not going to be able to get to the garbage because if you're picking up 10 locations and you can't start till 7, by the time you get to the 10th, now it's 9 or 8. Too many cars in the lot. Can't get to the container. Yeah. What does that bring now? Now your neighborhood smells like shit.
Yeah, there's rats everywhere.
There's rats around. There's raccoons around. Turtles. Possums. There's all kinds of animal life, wildlife running around.
Maggots, more
maggots. Guess where they come? To your neighborhood. So you just fucked yourself.
Yeah.
And I will guarantee they're back to 4 a.m. pickups in less than 3 weeks to a month.
Well, yeah, just ride out the summer and let the maggots build up.
Ugh, the smell that's going to come from those neighborhoods. And to boot, your pricing at your favorite Italian restaurant all just went up.
Oh, yeah, because the carting guy's charging more now.
Yeah, everybody's got to make their money.
Yeah, shit rolls downhill. So,
fail on people. If you know anybody that lives there, if you are a resident there, you just screwed yourselves.
Just played yourself. You played yourself, fail on.
For a little wakey time.
Yeah, wakey, shake and bakey. When you let it wake you up, do something productive when you got woken up. Read a book.
Kid's got a point.
Get on a treadmill. I have been 20 pounds down. Boom.
Yeah, God bless you, bro. He's doing good.
Yeah, gonna get skinny.
This guy's doing good.
Yep. Did you
See, yeah, somebody just cheered.
I love that shit.
Yeah, so that was another story. And we're just going through some trash shit going on in the world, people. Just, you know.
I want to state one thing that has nothing to do with this.
Can you wait till
Yes, I can wait till after you talk about
I got one more thing.
What is it?
So I had seen a thing on Instagram. Somebody was filming it.
Yeah, buddy.
Know, a garbage truck was going down the street.
Wrong way?
No.
That's a Wayne move.
And it was a Queens 12 truck.
All right.
And the guy was bothering the guy working.
Okay.
Kid was bothering the guy. Finally,
he was behind them?
Yeah, but he wasn't even in a car. He was like walking. He was on foot. So next thing you know, they're arguing. The sanitation worker walks up in between the car and the truck. The other sanitation worker goes on the other side to go on the driver's side, I guess. And all of a sudden, they come back out, and the guy's still filming, and they're meleeing each other. Going nuts.
Wait.
The worker from sanitation and fighting? This person all are fighting.
Who's got the camera?
Steve. I don't know who the fuck.
No, I'm saying the guy he's fighting is the guy that was originally filming?
No. The guy was further back.
Okay.
Like off to the side. He just, typical New York. Something's going down, an argument, film it.
Yeah.
So, melee, Queens 12. We want to know what happened.
Who won? How bad is that? We both said that. How bad is that?
Yeah, it's crazy, and we always say that. Like, why the fuck are you fighting? Like, what could have happened in that situation? Because I didn't see anything prior to it. It was just they were arguing, so the guy hit record.
Yeah.
But it's like, what could be going on? Did you drop something and the guy ran it over in the street? So now you're gonna fight with him?
Or you missed his house or whatever. I've seen, dude. I don't know how. Like Staten Island 1 was a little bit different than Staten Island 3. The people, not the garbage,
but was sleeping.
So no, Staten Island 3. On let's say a Saturday, everybody's home. You have a Saturday route.
Yeah, washing their cars.
Yes, exactly.
Yo, Joey,
I don't
look at my
I don't want to do that,
bro.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
Joey.
I don't want to pinpoint certain ethnicities or whatever the word is. All I'm saying is, I've seen some people do some fucked up shit over garbage. I knew a garbage guy who was picking up garbage by a school. Now, you know what time as a mother you have to take your kids to school.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not going to mention names because I knew both people. I knew the person that did the act, and I knew the person that she was screaming at. This woman screamed at this guy, "You fat motherfucker." All this shit like a fucking truck driver.
With the kids in the car.
With her kids in the car, when all she had to do was leave 10 minutes earlier. And every day on Wednesday and Saturday, whatever days, Tuesday, Friday, there's trucks around the school around this time. Let me get there earlier. You know it because you know how it is. Every time on your routes, you're usually at the same time, the same place, right?
Yep.
Now, you or I are different types of people. I take that out of the equation. We're not going near that school till after 8 o'clock.
100%.
But for whatever reason, they did their route at that time every day. People on the South Shore of Staten Island find it that they can talk to you any way they want and treat you any way they want. Now, it's hard for a man or a woman, because we got women out there picking up garbage, when somebody gets in your face and is threatening you over a bag that you left, or the guy put a pile of dog shit on top of wood and wants you to take everything, and you don't take it, and you watch these people get pissed off about this.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, it's fucking it's garbage. You want to beat me up for this?
Trash.
Just put it out normal.
Trash.
But that's the people you're dealing with. And God only knows the guy you're talking about in Queens, maybe he missed the guy's pail. And the guy just followed him for fucking 2 blocks. And in that 2 blocks of him following him, and the sanitation worker probably ignoring him,
Yeah.
which is the right thing to do.
Yeah, he was doing the right thing. He was just walking away from the guy.
And the guy's getting more and more and more mad and more mad. And that's then you get the melee happens and everybody starts beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, so you remember I used to clip on a radio when I worked.
Yes.
So I always had music playing. So I had somebody approach me about some stupid shit one time. And I told him outright, I said, dude, dance off right now. He didn't know what to say. His face was just like, what? I was like, I will dance you off right now. If you outdance me, I'll take your shit.
Yeah.
He just turned around and walked away.
Yeah. They don't know what to say.
You can't deal with people like that. Because that was my biggest thing with especially with the teachers. You know, we had a lot of one ways where we picked up on Staten Island, and they would get behind you, and they would get closer and closer. And you had a few that would beep and shit, but you know, listen, you could read the room of, you know, when you're getting closer, inching up. And I would just tell them, you got to get up 10 minutes earlier. I'm on this block every day the same time. No matter what you're doing, I'm not changing it. Yes, will I be courteous? If I do have an opportunity to move over, I will. But don't think you're making me move over. Like, just chill the fuck out. And they say, well, I didn't see the truck. How much bigger does the truck have to be? Down the block when you're about to turn on the block. You know?
What was the block where the hospital was on? That big hill. Bard. I remember that was the only time I ever really had problems in that area. Was that block?
Yeah, but Bard was one of those tough ones.
Yeah, because it's a main thoroughfare.
Yeah, it's a double yellow. It's very narrow. It should be no parking on pickups for garbage. There should be no parking those days.
Yeah.
But the city don't give a fuck.
They never did that on Staten Island, though.
What?
Alternate side.
No,
that was the only borough.
No. Down on Montgomery, around those schools, there was, but I think there was. Well, unless we just got
What's
there
Montgomery?
earlier, no.
Where John teaches? Like Curtis and stuff like that?
Down near there, but more so off Victory. We did that route all the time. That was the Wall Street route on recycling we used to do. Yeah. Where we were done by like...
Yeah, that's a great
whatever.
route.
I'm not going to talk about it because people get mad.
That's a great route.
You guys are ratting people out.
Bro, you call us rats. You're a rat. I'm like, I'm a rat, bro. You can't do what we did.
Yeah, these people have no idea.
Rats. People telling stories, everybody. Let's get that through your head.
Yeah. And maybe we're lying.
Maybe we're embellishing.
Maybe we didn't have an egg fight in the middle of Forest Avenue.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe I didn't wear a dress.
Yeah. Like, people just need to chill the fuck out. They have to understand what, and we'll get to your thing you wanted to talk about, but, you know, a lot of people have been asking me the whole concept of this. Like, every time I bump into people now that they see us now more and it's getting out there, guys, the whole reason we're doing this podcast, yes, we're bringing in sanitation workers with stories, and all stuff like that in the old times, and just reminiscing. It's just good for us to talk about because our wives are sick of hearing it, right? Girlfriends, wives, you know, family members, they're sick of hearing this shit. But in another way, it's like me and Kurt are trying to get information out about other opportunities for your children. For your kids that are sitting on phones, watching idiots on YouTube, that they're all going to be influencers. It's not going to happen. So we're trying to get information about good jobs, good paying jobs out to these kids. I was with people yesterday and I proved a point. Like, my kids have no idea what my sisters did for a living, what they do for a living.
Yeah.
Like, no, they don't get it. So if they don't have that information because they're not talking to their aunts, their uncles, their grandparents about it, or what'd you do for a living? What'd you do? They're not going to know that there are really good paying jobs. And guess what? Unfortunately now, I hate to say it, a lot of out-of-towners are now taking our jobs.
Yeah.
You know? You have a lot of people from different countries now taking major jobs in New York City. Police officers, firemen.
Police is big.
Because your kids don't know how good it is to be on those jobs. And we're here to explain how good these fucking jobs are. Yeah. And if you don't get that through your head and you want to be, you're ratting people out. What are we ratting people out for? Like, I just don't understand where these people get with this. It makes no sense to me.
Listen to me. They all think that we're giving away hidden secrets. There is no hidden secrets to this. This is people who had stuff they did on the job. Put Nick, for instance, the guy got hired in 1980. You think that you're going to the Bowery. First of all, the Bowery is beautiful now, so there is no Bowery bums.
Different.
To pay Bowery bums to pick up garbage. Who gives a flying fuck? They're not coming to get said person and say, we're taking your pension away. It doesn't work that way, people. They only could touch you for the 20 years that they own you.
And who are they going to give the pension to? The bum?
Yeah, the bum. The bum will get it. The bum will get it.
He might have 25 years ago.
He might have cleaned up. Let's be positive.
No, he didn't clean up shit. He cleaned up the streets. That's all he did.
He did. He should have got a job, that guy.
But see, that's what he could have did.
Yeah. I agree with you.
If this podcast was out back then, Kurt, he would have known how good the job was. He could have got cleaned up and could have been getting paid all that money to do it, not the $30 that they paid him on Christmas, if that's what he did. But I don't think they did.
So that
would have been too much.
The beauty of this podcast, the way I feel, is you get to see somebody did a civil service duty, collected a pension. In some cases, they started a whole second career because they were young enough to retire, which is, you're not going to do that in the private sector. That's not happening. So, for instance, Hollywood.
Yep.
He did what he did with corrections. Now he has a good career selling cars. Nick got a pension with sanitation, making money driving a truck. People, just because you're like, well, you can't retire at 40. Of course you can't really retire at 40. But you could have a really, really good life collecting a pension at 40 and working a second job, a new job, and that's all money you're making too. So now all of a sudden you went from this guy with one paycheck at 40 to this guy at 42 with two paychecks, and your whole lifestyle changes.
Well, it's the stability.
And it's on your terms.
Well, it's really, in all reality, it's the stability of it.
Yeah.
You know, and people who do say that don't understand what the job's about then. Because they don't get, like, doing garbage for longer than 20 years, you're killing yourself. Yeah. You're literally, every day you show up, you're taking years and days and years off of your life.
Your body's beat up.
You're beating your body up.
Both of us attest to that.
So it's just not worth it. So why not sign up? They give you the 20-year option. You get out, and you take what they give you.
Yeah.
And that's it. So these people, whatever. And we're not stopping. So keep.
I don't think people want us to stop. I think people enjoy the fact that we're out here telling stories. More people enjoy the stories than not. I think more people enjoy that we don't only talk to sanitation.
Yeah.
That we branch out to other civil service, blue collar. We're pretty much blue collar. I would say 90% blue collar. I mean, the only blue collar person we didn't have on so far was maybe the vet, Sharif.
Yeah.
And to me, that's like the only one.
But if you've seen him work, that's another point of it.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I always say blue collar workers to me
is the hustle and the flow.
Hustle people.
I agree.
And I've seen that guy physically work.
Yeah.
He's not what you think.
Yeah.
Like those people don't get paid a lot of money, and they're busting their ass for your 150-pound fucking lab to get a shot in its leg or get blood. Like there's things that people don't understand about certain jobs.
You know how many people love that episode because all the information they found out about what he had to go through coming here from Egypt?
Yeah, I just spoke to him yesterday.
Like so many people loved that episode because there was all those things that they never knew.
Yeah,
that the guy came here as a vet and got basically screwed.
But that's what we're doing. You know, that's the point. We have a bunch of people lined up. It's just, it's the summer, so it's tough to get people in. That's why me and Kurt are just doing this today to come out and talk to people. But dude, we got an exterminator. trying to get an exterminator come in, talk about bugs.
An exterminator.
You know, I'm trying to get one of those.
Wayne's
but
uncle, who's an exterminator.
he won't talk. Tattoo artist was still trying to link up. The MTA track worker, like, there's
Yeah, no, the
just a
sanitation
lot.
guy was very
Yeah,
interesting.
another
to come on.
sanitation worker. But listen, we're getting there, and we're having fun doing it.
And guys, don't take offense. Some of you guys that are still on the job, like, yeah, I could come on. I don't care. No, you do care. You can't come on here and talk with us. We won't allow it. We don't want any sanitation guys on until you close a business. There's no need for you guys to get held back on anything
Yeah.
that they could, not saying they could fuck you, but they could hold, investigate, whatever they're going to do. You come on when you retire, close the business, is done. We have no problem. We'll take anybody on here. Anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have another guy who's a police officer who is active, but he has another business. And we're going to mostly just simple talk about the police end of it, NYPD, but more so about his business and what he does. And he's another guy that we got to get in one of these days. But no, we actually really want to just thank everybody. The numbers are great. Everybody for, subscribing and getting involved. And
Our numbers have jumped substantially.
yeah, no, it's good.
Instagram views, we have over 380,000 for the month, which is a big number for us. We're a small podcast. Our numbers are doing great, and we appreciate everything. I love it.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun. People don't understand that. They ask me, why do you do it? Do you get paid? I'm like, no. We just have fun.
Wayne gives me sexual favors. You do. I get to look at you.
Did you see the new friend, Emma?
He looks like me.
He's coming.
was skinny.
He'll be coming to the... I've been working on my ventriloquist act.
Please don't say that.
I am. I'm going to bring it to the show.
Jesus Christ.
And whatever he says is what he says, bro. That dog has crazy things he says.
Listen.
So don't get offended if that doll says something, that ventriloquist doll, if he says something, it came out of his mouth, not mine.
I don't like his eyes.
Yeah, he's looking right at you, kid.
I know.
So what did you want to talk about? What you got?
Oh, I want to do something with you.
See, and that's going to scare me.
No, it ain't. So, people, I think it's Wayne's turn to do rapid fire.
Oh, shit.
We not only do rapid fire with Wayne, we also do a blind ranking with Wayne. So, Wayne, when you get done with your little sip of water, you ready?
All right, hold on. Before we get into this.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to say once again, thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to do this and then sign off, but we appreciate all the love. Keep writing into us.
100%.
Keep asking us. You want to come on any job. I don't care what you do. Just come on. Let's just shoot the shit. Tell us about the job. I don't care how much money you make. We're not going to bad talk your jobs. We just want information to get it out there to these kids so they could watch something and actually get inside information.
Yeah,
and
maybe
not
think
reading
that's
it
what they
from
wanna
a book that says, garbage man puts garbage in back of truck. That job sounds terrible.
Yeah.
No, you could find out it's actually a fun, there's a lot of guys, people get together and it's a good time. It's a good job. So, and the end game is the biggest plus.
Listen to me. I ran into a couple of your friends. Well, our friends, Staten Island NY. I was out dinner with my kids. Swazo.
He's still on the job.
Who else was there?
Gavin,
Gavin.
Mahinka.
Mahinka. How do you know?
I think just because I know the guys all hang out.
Who else was there?
Tumanello.
AJ.
Oh, Lamana?
Yeah.
Should we be saying all these names? That's
What?
all right.
Why? They're not. We didn't do them bad.
They're all good guys.
They all gave support. They love the podcast. I said, well, I said, do you guys all go to the barbecue? They're like, yeah. I go, well, there's a good shot that me and Wayne are going to.
Yeah, we got to look into
Do the barbecue.
when that barbecue's coming up. I got to reach out to them and see
Well,
if
it's
we
not
can
till
come.
next year.
No, dude, it's already next year.
We were just
it's
there.
this summer, bro. No, that was last year, bro. Yeah.
That was last summer?
Yes.
Wow, that's bizarre.
It's already a year.
Oh,
I got to
wow.
reach out to Matt, and we'll figure it out. We're going to set it up. We're going to do, I want to try to do live that day.
Yeah, live interviews.
Yeah.
So all we're going to do is
We'll figure it out. We'll talk
Yeah,
offline.
yeah.
We'll tell him. I want to
we don't need to know our secrets.
Yeah, we got secrets.
Yeah, baby.
Peoples. So go ahead, do your
right.
fucking stupid
We'll
shit
do-
here.
it's not
Let's figure
stupid.
it out. Yeah, let's see how stupid
That's
it
very
is.
well.
Let me guess. I got to say one word. Don't think about it.
Wayne, this is called. You ready?
When do I get to do mine? Next week?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And be nice, because I was nice.
Well, we'll see.
Manhattan trash or Staten Island trash? Which do you like better?
Manhattan.
Have you ever given someone a gift that you found on the route?
Yes.
Wow. Cheapest sanitation worker you know?
Cheapest sanitation worker I know. Wow. That's a tough one. You know what? I wouldn't be able to say a name. So
Tuminello. Craziest sanitation worker you ever worked with?
craziest I ever worked with. Lenny Stephanie.
Who's the funniest sanitation worker you ever worked with?
I'd have to give that to Cochran.
Go fuck Cochran.
No, none against you, but there was stuff that guy did, dude.
Nah, he was
It
was
blew me
good.
away, and it
He
wasn't
was
even
good.
so much. It's just, it was silly, stupid.
Now we're going to start getting serious. Most memorable day on the job?
Memorable day on the job. Probably my first day
All right.
with the guy with the shit all in his beard.
That's very nice. All right. Favorite break time food? I know you didn't take break a lot, but when you did, what would you eat?
Dude, let me tell you something. In Manhattan, there was a Spanish joint on 2nd Ave, I think first or 2nd Ave near the section. And the dude used to make a grilled cheese hero in like a press. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. It was amazing.
Maybe we should
I
take a
would
road
die
trip.
to get one right
Maybe
now.
we should take a road trip.
Maybe.
Saying. Did you have a hiding spot? And where was it? Everybody had a hiding spot.
I honestly, yeah, my block,
Okay.
West Buchanan Street.
All right.
I would just back up the block and nobody found me.
Worst driver you've ever worked with?
Oh, Steve Perez.
Okay.
Fucking idiot.
When you worked with Gus, was there ever a day he didn't complain?
Nope.
If you had to pick one worker to be your partner forever, who is it? I have an idea in my head.
Worker forever. I mean, listen, work-wise, to get done, like be done with it, and a good dude, like good,
Yeah.
Haji all day. But like a good fun day, you or Joe, like you always. And none against Gus, because we always had good days, but he just brought misery to it sometimes. I'm just like,
I was going to say Haji or Coco.
oh yeah, you know what? I gotta take that back. Joe, I love you, bro, but I totally forgot about Coco.
Yeah.
You want to talk about funny motherfucker?
Oh, I know.
So yeah, I would put Coco with Joe on the funny
Funniest?
ones,
All right.
but I would work with Coco every day of the week also. So
All right. Maggots or rats? Which one is worse? Because I know you hate rats.
yeah, I didn't mind either one so much.
Which one do you feel is worse?
I would say worse. I would say the maggots.
All right. One word to describe a sanitation worker. Just one word.
Tough.
All right. One word to describe a supervisor.
Hard-headed.
Okay. One word to describe yourself.
Hard-headed.
Smart.
Okay. If there's one thing you would do differently if you started your sanitation career today, what would it be?
Bend with my knees.
Okay. All right. Blind ranking. 1 to 5. Top 5 guests you want on the show.
Hold on 1 second. We got to go back.
Okay.
One word to describe myself.
Yes.
Proactive.
I would say.
I was always proactive in a way to do routes. I was always, am I using the right word? Like I always thought ahead to
That's
make things work smoother.
prepared.
Yeah, like I was always prepared.
Okay. Always prepared.
Yeah, proactive. I knew how to do routes, dude, that just by looking at a piece of paper I knew, and not saying, oh, I knew how to do the routes the best.
There's only one route.
But guys would work with me and be like, "Did we do these blocks?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's done." They would say, "How do you know all this?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't even need these routes."
Oh, some guys have it, some guys don't.
That's the one thing when I tell guys on the job, pay attention. Like, don't just do a route. try to
No, I got you.
pick through the route. Like, hey, if I make a left turn there and then a right here, and I'll try that next week.
Route management,
will it
100%.
cut time off?
But does not necessarily mean I'm going to remember the names.
No, I don't know any of the names, but I would always look to cut time, even if it was
I hear you.
the shortest time. Like, if it was a minute less, I would do it.
I agree. All right, so blind ranking 1 to 5. Top 5 guests you want to have on. You're not going to know the names, not going to know how they're coming. 1 is the one. 1 is the best. 5 is the least. Gustavino,
I would give him a 3.
the current commissioner of sanitation.
The current commissioner. He's been commissioner for what? 3 days?
No, a couple months, 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, a 4.
Harry Nispoli,
That's a 1.
Cocazello,
That's a 2. So who's last?
Oh, he set you up.
He set me up, Dio. But I did, speaking to his producers the other day, like, I'm not going to keep even saying it, but it's possible. It may happen. So he set me up, people. It's all right, Kurt. I got yours next.
that was a pretty good everything. Was
Oh, and
pretty
I
good.
just thought
I was
of what,
very nice. I was very
Wendy,
nice.
You have
Wayne,
no
I was
idea.
very nice.
You have no idea what you're getting now. You're fucked.
fucked.
You are fucked.
Yeah,
But no, like I said, people, don't argue and fight with your trash collectors. The job's hard enough. It's unnecessary. And you never know what somebody's going through, like I always say. But you got to just, if they did something wrong, talk to them. They're humans.
yeah.
We're not animals. And I think that's the biggest problem. Like the deception of who we are. Like, they just think we're fucking animals. Yeah, if some of us eat a little too much at lunch, yeah, maybe. Maybe we got some left on our face.
Could be.
But just treat us like humans, and you'll get treated the same way. Accidents happen. Things happen.
Yeah. Remember it. I'm not an animal.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. All right, Kurt. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little quick something. Get some info out.
Yes, sir.
And anything else you got?
That's it.
All right. Well, let's sign off. Like I always say, be nice to people. You never know what somebody's going through. And thank you for all the support. And we got more guests coming out. And that's
Keep
about
engaging,
it.
people. Keep engaging. We love
Yeah,
it.
let us know what you want. Let us know what jobs you want to see, what you want to know about, and we'll try to get in touch with people. And if you know anybody, reach out. Let us know.
Definitely.
Aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, whatever you got, we'll do it.
Yeah, we will.
Thank you all. Love you all. Peace out. Have
Peace.
a great day.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. Get a load of this.